You want to hear that?
Hello everyone and welcome to Laugh Lads.
Bella says hi too.
Today we're playing some Elden Ring.
Bella, if you don't quit it, I'm going to stab you. That's very stressful for her. Understandable. Allie wants in on this too. Wait, quick.
Well, last we left off we were fighting Lunetta? The horse person with the staff?
Loretta. Yeah.
Alright. Also, I changed our background, by the way. It's the Lakes of Lunaria.
Nice.
We won't be here
This Wednesday. Yeah, there's some fucked up shit going on at my school. School board fucking sucks. Making a bunch of bad decisions. Where they're like giving themselves like tons of money, and while all teachers are getting their health insurance premiums upped by $500 a year, the school board decided to give themselves free insurance, which is very fucking expensive. It's enough to pay like 3 upper level salary positions at our school, the amount that we're spending on their health insurance. The school board used to be given a stipend of $2,000 a year to serve. And then they're just like, what if we gave ourselves like a over $10,000 a year pay increase effectively? And it's like, oh, yeah, you could do that.
It's like Congress when they choose their own pay.
Yeah. And they also choose to give themselves the best fucking healthcare in the country free of charge.
Oh, it's the best healthcare?
I mean, they have really, really, really fucking good healthcare.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if it's literally the best in the country, but they have really fucking good healthcare. Where they basically have no co-pays for hardly anything. So it's like Medicare for all, but just for Congress. So, yeah, we actually got past Loretta. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I found Ronnie.
Yeah. We don't get to progress that quest line until we fucking kill Radon. So, good for us, I guess.
He's over in Caelid.
Yeah. We'll get our asses kicked trying to do that. We don't even know where Caelid is.
It's over there on the right.
Yeah, see, we haven't even discovered fucking Caelid. I mean, we might have discovered it, but we don't have the map fragment for it. Yeah.
I was trying so hard not to cough.
Why?
I don't know.
You're being quiet again. He's gonna realign his throat muscles.
That's absolutely correct.
There was a time when I told Curtis that he was being quiet, and then he like went silent for a prolonged amount of time. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, I'm thinking of how my throat should be. Yeah. Or something like that.
It doesn't come naturally to me to not just
this bitch.
Put myself on mute.
Yeah. So I get home pretty early because I didn't stay the whole time I was supposed to at the allergy shot clinic. Because I didn't feel like it. I have no other reason. So I got home kind of early, and Bella started crying at me. And I sit down in here. Curtis is up. He's ready. He's got the stream titled and everything. Got it all pulled up. Got everything ready to go. It's about 30 minutes earlier than we normally streaming, so it's like, well, what do you want to do? And so I'm like, well, we could do our cleaning, because Curtis doesn't always like to do his chores. Now, I don't think anybody likes to do their chores, but Curtis really doesn't like to, because during the day he would rather hang out, like when I'm awake, and then at night he doesn't want to do his chores because then he could wake somebody up. So he's really in a conundrum.
Yeah.
So it's not even that he doesn't like doing his chores, quote unquote. It's that it's never convenient. So I decided when I'm assigning chores for the week, I'm just going to give us like the same list of like places that we have to work on, and then we'll just do the chores together.
While hanging out.
While hanging out. You don't lose any hangout time that way.
It's a twofer.
Twofer.
Alright, so here's the Rose Church I've been trying to find for forever.
Yeah.
I looked it up.
That's not how I think roses look. This is gross. Hi. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Yeah? Do you want to eat my hand? Your favorite game? Handburger?
You ever bug your dog enough that it starts screaming?
All the time. At least a couple times a day.
So, Twitch needs to update.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do you ever horrify your dog by putting your foot under a blanket and moving it around slightly? Bella fucking hates that shit, by the way. Just so you know, it terrifies her. I don't know what it is about feet moving under a blanket, but feet moving under a blanket must have killed her entire fucking family. Because she despises that. It'll get her growling, barking, all kinds of shit. She's actually handling it pretty well right now. She hasn't threatened to murder my entire bloodline. Yet.
Yet.
Usually that's where it goes, though. Oh, she's calming down a little bit. That's no fun.
That's no fun.
You have to fear for your life, Bella. Fear for your life! Oh no! She's just being calm about it. What are we gonna do? Alright, now she's growling.
So, to those who don't know about the Rose Church, I know a little about Elden Ring. There's a guy, like, you first meet.
You wanna go outside, guys? Outside! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Outside! Come on! Go kill each other outside! Come on, let's go!
But yeah, there's a guy that you first meet, like, when you start the game, he's like, oh, you ain't got no maidens. But, like, after you defeat, I think, the first boss, he shows up. Or maybe not. Maybe he's not here yet. Okay, yeah, he's not here yet. Guess I could have checked where he... Where he at? White Mascavar is the guy I'm trying to talk about.
Curtis has another creation.
Another creation.
I fucking hate you reading some of this stupid shit. Astral projection. I tried. The ultimate spy. This bitch. Every time I get a peek into Curtis's mind, I'm just like, I fucking hate this asshole.
I hate this place. I ain't wanna be here
I
no
wanna
more.
be here no more. Our brains work very differently. Curtis's brain just apparently is just like an engine humming at idle until he has a reason to go and search for information. Whereas my brain's just like reliving experiences all the time. Like sometimes I'll just start laughing because I remember a funny meme that Curtis sent me like a year ago, and he'll be like, "What's so funny?" I'll be like, "I just remembered that one thing."
That will happen to me just like very occasionally, where I'll just like break out laughing because some stupid thing popped in my head. But that's
it happens all the
almost
time.
never
Yeah,
for me.
happens all the time with me.
Get right here. Okay. We got Blood Flame.
Blood Flame Blade!
That is so edgy.
It sounds like something Owain from Fire Emblem, Awakening would come up with.
Owain?
Yeah, that's Lissa's son.
Lissa?
She's the one from Fire Emblem Warriors that has the axe that just smashes everything and they die. So Awakening is a 3DS game. It's also one of the best Fire Emblem games. Because it doesn't have stupid shit like the fucking walk around the goddamn map and find every fucking owl feather mechanic that Three Houses has. It basically is just like, it's kind of more like Sacred Stones, where it's like, okay, go to the map, do the battle. Gaming! This is me, Core.
Oh, me, Core.
But I mean, it has more than just that. So it's got other features in it. Like you can do maps and like grind for money, grind for experience. You can fucking get your character like max statted pretty easily compared to some of the older games. So that's a good time.
Oh, we gotta go to the round table hold. I see.
Yes. It definitely feels more like a more straight to the point Fire Emblem game, even if it's definitely not as like straight to the point as say fucking Sacred Stones, where you just play the maps and that's what you get to do until you get to the Tower of Volney, which we gave up before then. Sticky on my arm.
Oh, we ain't got Somber Smith and Stone 1. Well, actually, EG might sell that.
EG?
Yeah, the big blacksmith.
Oh yeah. EG.
If we get enough souls, we could definitely go.
We're already so fucking low on souls.
That's what this Rose Church thing is for, so we can go to a place that gives us lots. Alright, so have you seen this before, Tia?
No.
This is the two fingers.
Oh.
The messenger with the Erd tree, the god of this land, basically.
I wish
He's got a seat.
Why?
I don't know. He can't sit in it.
If he tried, I feel like that would just be uncomfortable. Somebody get this bitch some antibiotics and a band-aid. Jesus Christ.
Somebody get Beak Band-Aid.
Big. Aren't you motherfuckers taking care of this fucking messenger from the goddamn god? Jesus. It's fucking disgusting. The wellspring of all joy until it was shattered. So this guy comes from the wellspring of all joy.
Yeah. Doesn't he look like a joyful thing?
That's a lore infection. Oh fuck. Get some lore ointment.
Lore ointment.
Get Bati Vidya on the phone.
What do you think of the finger reader, Crone?
Oh, I love her. But I wish that you didn't put your fingers in her eye holes.
Oh. She needs to see him. I don't know how she can see that. So
She probably fucking hears it's like weird, like...
she sees it with echolocation.
I mean, she can hear that it's there. It's probably like making little noises. I don't imagine that's a silent creature.
It doesn't talk.
Okay, Curtis, there are plenty of things that don't talk that aren't silent. Fucking avalanches don't have a goddamn word to say, yet somehow they still make noise, Curtis.
They speak avalanche.
Then it speaks joy. You actually put your fingers in her eyes? I think so. I think she tells you to. Doesn't she tell you to?
I think she just has to read your fingers. I was assuming you heard something in the lore about that.
I mean, how else is she going to read your fingers? No, there's only like one video out by Bhakti Vidya about the lore in this game, and it's very basic. So that kind of stinks. He needs to get his shit together. Other people need to put out videos so he can steal their lore and then put it in a more entertaining form. He got in trouble for like plagiarizing and not citing people a while back. A bunch of people got mad at him.
I like Bhakti videos, except for how hard he tries to sell the art.
He really do try and sell the art.
Oh, but look at this art! Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. 5-minute art ad on a 10-minute video.
Yeah.
It's like, calm down, Bati.
I'm so excited to share this new art piece I had someone
She just
make.
wants to see your fingers. I just told you that to disturb you at one point. How else is she gonna see them, Mickey? That's the only thing that makes sense. Yes, it disturbed me, but that's canon. Okay, that's what actually happens. I refuse to believe anything else.
Alright, well. This is where we get the boss stuff from her. What's the second thing? Crafted dragon.
Oh.
You ever just buy a dragon to graft on yourself?
Yeah.
Me too.
Did that last Wednesday.
Haven't got around to grafting it yet.
Well, that's a whole process. That's gonna have to wait until the summer when I have free time.
Alright, now that I've done that, is White Mask Var in the correct place?
Also, Mickey, if you think about it, she doesn't have goddamn eyes. How is she gonna see the fingers? You're just afraid of the truth.
Okay, yeah, he's not there anymore, so he must be here, and it's just not shown yet. Maybe. That's what I want to believe. So yeah, I made a mind map again.
Unfortunately, he did. He is telling you the truth.
Tia joined in, kinda.
What do you mean, kind of?
I mean, you...
Mine's not good enough for you? Fucking whore. Saying that my mind map isn't as good as his.
It's not a mind map. It's more like an outline.
What the fuck is a mind map but tiny outline? Oh, Jesus.
That's tiny?
Look at how tiny the bubbles are. Like, all the bubbles, they just have, like, one thing.
I guess, yeah. Well, anyway. My topic today is dreams. And, I just kind of wanted to learn about dreams, so I decided to make that the topic so I could do a little research on them. I'll start with sleepwalking.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't know you were there, too. Stop that. Stop being there.
So, I didn't actually look up sleepwalking, but I do have personal experiences with that. Mainly, my little brother sleptwalk a lot. I think my sister did for a little bit too. And I'm told that I sleptwalked at least once. Is that the correct form of the past tense for sleep? Sleptwalked? Ain't sound right. Anyways, my experience, the first time I did it, apparently,
I'm really having time with these guys.
Sleep Me just had to use the restroom.
Oh, yeah, I remember the story.
Unfortunately, Sleep Me's layout of the house...
It wasn't quite right.
It weren't quite right. Because Sleep Me went and peed in the fridge.
As one does.
And my parents were so happy about that. I'm sure they thought back to what a joy it is to have children when they woke up to find.
Why does our charge attack do so poorly?
But yeah, that's my experience. I don't remember it. I guess like most people who sleepwalk don't remember sleepwalking.
Yeah.
My brother sleptwalked a lot though. And he'd like come out into the living room all like wide-eyed. Start like talking like, I gotta get out of here, like they're coming to get me or something like that.
Who's coming to get you?
Yeah, you'd ask him questions like that, and then the answers would be pretty incoherent. But, you know, sometimes you could, like, mess with him while he's sleepwalking like that. Like, yeah, you better hurry. They're right on your tail.
Oh yes, I've always heard that the best
I don't care what's best.
the best remedy for a sleepwalker is to stress them right the fuck out. Yeah.
Do you have any experiences sleepwalking to you?
No, I definitely sleep talk. I don't believe I've ever slept walk. And if I did, ain't nobody thought to tell me about it. The only other experience I have sleepwalking is there's this very nice lady that works at the school. She's a science teacher, and she had. So there's this thing called Shark Tank, which is on like some television type broadcasting, streaming, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
But she had her kids take one of the concepts they learned about in school and make up a product, like just completely fictional, and have and she got some volunteers around the school, like other teachers and stuff like that, to oh, that's really good, to like be the investors or whatever, while the kids talk about their product. And one of the things that one of her students came up with was like, actually several of them had sleepwalking aids, but one of them was, it was just a treadmill attached to a fucking bed. That it like sensed when somebody stepped on it, and then just like had them like, it just like kind of pushed them back onto the bed. Which seems very safe and healthy.
I'm just imagining not sleepwalking and trying to get up in the morning.
I think they had like, it was only on during certain hours, like it only.
Okay.
Yeah, but
no midnight snack for you.
yeah, it also helps you go on a diet in case you're trying to lose. Yeah, it was pretty dumb, but I'll never forget.
Just make like a child leash, except for sleep.
Honestly, that sounds easier.
Just tie it to the post of the bed.
Somehow sounds a lot easier than fucking a goddamn treadmill. Also, they had like some kind of device that would tell you how much REM sleep you got when you were asleep and shit like that.
I had an app that was supposed to do that. It was supposed to like track when you were in REM or whatever, and it was supposed to wake you up whenever the best time was to wake you up. Because like if you wake up during REM, I guess like you just feel like shit. I think that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It waits for you to be in a high. One of the, would it be higher or lower?
Lower.
Okay. I wasn't sure because like deep sleep, you know. Anyway.
Get on with it.
Yeah. I had an app that like listened to whether I was snoring or something, I guess.
What if you just ain't snore? You know?
That's a good question. I'm not sure how it works exactly. I remember using it, waking up pretty well with it, though. Though, at other times it just didn't wake me up. So, I couldn't trust it too much. Oh, I didn't trust these guys to you. These are bad guys. Oh. It is pretty cool how they can hurt each other, though. Oh, no.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Very untrustworthy.
Quick tidbit there. When they shoot the water from their mouth, that's apparently a thing lobsters actually do.
I didn't know.
Except it's peeing.
Oh, that's good.
They pee from their face,
I'm
as
glad.
it turns out.
I'm glad that's a thing.
Yeah. Very sanitary creatures, lobsters.
Maybe they are. Maybe they don't ever get diseases. I doubt it, but maybe. They might not just get They might just not get diseases because they have enough fucking parasites to deal with. That getting diseases on top of that would just be cruel.
Yeah. My dreams, like, I don't normally have them. Well, actually, this was supposed to be a later point, but apparently you dream every day. Tia
Curtis
told me
doesn't
this.
believe that.
Okay, so
And Curtis is giving me
the
endless
internet
shit.
supports her
I
art.
know the internet because I looked that shit up and I told you and you were like, well, I ain't believing science can't prove that. Oh, but now that you read it on the internet.
No, I didn't say I believe it yet. I'm just saying it supports you.
Of fucking course it does. You think I'm
I'm
gonna...
letting the internet, I'm letting them know that you have the upper hand in this argument.
Yeah. But Curtis don't care because he's like, fuck facts, fuck science. I know what's right.
I know what I remember, and that is nothing. Just the black void. I basically just time traveled, is how I see it. And now I'm sore from sleeping.
Now I'm sore.
As is the problem of being in your 20s, I guess.
I don't get sore after I fucking sleep, and I'm a little bit older than you. When I wake up from sleep, I'm cozy.
You'll understand when you're older.
I'm older than you, bitch! The fucking nerve of this bitch. You'll understand when you're older, sweetie. Bitch, I'm older than you!
I'm not sore every day, but like a lot of the time when I wake up, I'm just like, ah. Then I get my good stretch in and stretch out the sores. Then I'm
Yeah,
fine.
why are they like that?
The puppet people?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a lore video somewheres.
Maybe.
They got 4 arms, just like Ronnie.
And Ronnie's a puppet, just like Ronnie. Stop that, fucking slut.
Oh, there is one dream that I have all the fucking time, though.
That's falling.
Yes. I haven't had it in a while, but like it's right as I'm about to get in that good sleep. I'll have the falling dream of...
God damn it, not again!
I don't know why it does that to me. It's like funny prank.
Funny joke. Will you fucking stop that goddamn shit?
But yeah, Tia has a bunch of dreams in contrast.
So fucking many. I swear some goddamn days I'll wake up and I'm like, I swear to God I remember 20 distinct different motherfucking dreams. You fucking sluts! Also, this...
Grippy boy, no.
Grippy boy, why no grip? It's gone. It fell into the ethereal realm.
It really is gone.
Can't find it. Nowheres.
Now you take a look, Scout, see if you can find it.
Yeah, Scaly will get it. I have pretty dope ass dreams too. I always dream that I'm a pirate captain of a faithful crew. My husband's usually there. He's usually my first mate or navigator. Curtis is usually there. He's usually my second mate.
Oh, not even first mate.
The big sniff. Well, when Mickey's the navigator, then you're the first mate. But when he's the first mate, you're not the first mate.
Oh. But I'm also never the navigator.
You're never the navigator. You haven't gotten
I
that
ain't
one.
trust you for fuck.
I ain't. Every time you're a goddamn navigator, you fucking get distracted and we miss our turn. I ain't forgot. Or I'm fucking talking and you don't want to interrupt me to tell me where a goddamn turn is, and then it'll be like, turn back there. Well, why the fuck did you was talking?
You was talking.
I didn't want to be rude.
I'm getting better at that.
I didn't say
Slowly
you
but
weren't getting
surely.
better, but I'm just saying you fucking suck at it right now.
But I've actually, when I was looking it up, I found out that like most streams are just negative. It's like you get bad dreams most of the time. Is that what they say? On average.
It's interesting. So I feel like the majority of my dreams are either like fine, like they're not good, but they're not bad either. Like I have a ton of just fucking really realistic dreams. Like one of my motherfucking dreams, that bitch needs to calm down. Did you see that shit? You did a cartwheel with that motherfucking club, bitch. Bitch. It's fucking bullshit. I had this one really fucking realistic dream that my husband found the goddamn curtain that goes in the fucking kitchen. It's been gone forever. Okay, it was gone for so long. I was so happy. I gave him a hug. I'm like, I'm so glad you found that. Where was that? And he said it was on the curtain shelf. Like my house has a fucking dedicated curtain shelf. No, the curtains that we have are hung up, and there is no curtain shelf. Okay, but it made sense in the dream. I was like, oh, the curtain shelf. Why didn't I look there?
Of course.
For the curtain that was lost. And then I wake up the next day and there are no curtains on the fucking in the fucking bathroom, or not bathroom, fucking kitchen. And I'm like, no. How could this happen?
Why'd you take down the curtains?
She takes down the curtains. Where's the goddamn curtain shelf so I can find these goddamn curtains? And I told my husband about that. And now the curtains are back. I don't know who made that happen, but they are there now. So my dream was a prophecy, actually. Pretty fucking dope.
Okay, now this guy.
Oh, they're magnificent. They have to be.
No. We want him to think we're on his side.
Oh, okay.
And he don't like two fingers.
Why?
I don't know. They ain't seem right to me.
Your intuition serves you well. My doubts have been proven. You see, the words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but
Yeah, now he'll give us these bloody fingers, and we can invade people. And after we do that, he'll give us a way to teleport to this high-level area.
Nice.
That's the part that irks the most. Oh, I have
Ooh.
a means for certain.
Great. He handed us some bloated corpse finger, and we're supposed to be happy about it.
My favorite.
High hopes for you.
Alright, time for some PvP. You ready?
No, we fucking suck at this game, Curtis.
I am amazing.
Curtis, we suck at this game.
We're so low level that our opponents will also be low level. You see, that makes us the champions.
Curtis, you're a fool.
We're actually just so low level. We're running into people doing so level 1 runs.
Yeah.
Can actually really know this game.
Yeah.
Defeat old Codger. Oh no.
That was probably an NPC.
Here's some worse.
No. Yeah, definitely on PC.
This is the first time I. Why would old Codger have a giant hammer as a PC?
Why don't you have a giant hammer as a PC? Oh no! Oh fuck. Oh yeah! He says. Oh.
Jumping was not the right move there.
No, it wasn't.
We gotta use like 3 of the bloody fingers.
How many bloody fingers do we have?
5.
Hmm.
We don't have to win.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So we're fine.
We're fine.
I was looking up some things about dreaming, and like they say, it's a third of your life, which makes sense because it's 8 hours of your 24-hour day. Which is probably part of the reason that I don't like to sleep much. I'll like outright
He'll just be
sleep
like,
deprive myself.
yeah, fuck sleep. I'll be miserable. At least I'm not asleep.
Yeah, because like,
Why would I waste my life
why would I just
Taking
stare
care
at the
of my
black
health.
void of sleep
and take care of my health and give my body time to repair itself and shit like that? That sounds gay. I would rather run my body ragged.
I'm glad you understand.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I'll get like 9.5 hours of sleep tonight. That sounds like it'd be good. Maybe that's why I'm not sore when I fucking wake up, because I take care of myself, you goddamn fucking...
Drink some water.
Drink some water! Take care of yourself! Stretch! Exercise! He is actually taking better care of himself than he used to be fair. But that's like... going from, like, having an eating disorder to just eating like a normal goddamn American. Both are bad.
Both are bad. Some would say being an American is an eating disorder.
Fucking Smow would say that. Smow goddamn fucking sure would say that being an American is a goddamn eating disorder. I was so fucking triggered. He's like, you Americans eat lots of sugar. And I'm like, listen, I do, but not because I'm an American.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's been loading for a minute now. It's having some troubles.
I think it crashed.
Oh, that's good.
Oofy doof.
Oofy doof.
Okay, go ahead and stop. Comply.
Oh, there was something that came up in the notifications for like a second. I don't know what it was, but it's gone now. There's like a little blue thing over there. I was looking at my phone to see what we were having for dinner tonight. Because I texted my husband. I've been like making out like a list of stuff like for the week, like all my plans, and then texting it to my husband so he like knows what I'm doing. Also knows what to cook on his nights to cook. We're having Zatarians with ground chicken.
Why not scotch?
Because through selective breeding processes, we made it harder for them to fly.
Oh.
So it's harder for them to get away from us.
I see.
Which makes it inconvenient when we're trying to kill them. For their meat. Although I think the main reason that they can't fly very well is because of the ungainly size of their breasts. Because we just bred them to have bigger and bigger and bigger breasts. So now that it's like disproportionately large compared to their wings, which them not being able to fly away is a benefit to be sure, but I doubt that that was like specifically something we tried to engineer. Maybe we did. I mean, I would get pissed off if my livestock just fucking went into the sky. Get back here! Get back here so I can eat you! I'm sure that would be very convincing. Oh yeah, I was gonna use that. Wait, no, we probably can't even use that item. Probably is
What
gone.
if there was a group of chickens that we selectively bred to have bigger wings? And then, you know, you just have giant chicken wings.
I'm sure that has to exist, right? Like that seems likely. Just fucking inject the growth hormone right in the wing. That's what
we did with buffaloes. So I got buffalo wings.
Die.
Die.
Please pass away.
Okay.
Respectfully.
So, the reason for sleeping, apparently just your brain trying to flush out toxins. So I understand.
Toxins. I don't think your brain's flushing out the toxins. I think your brain is sorting through memories, but I don't think it's flushing out toxins.
It's like a scientific thing, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the reason you die if you don't sleep. Toxins build up.
Okay. I was thinking something else. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoop, 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 whoop.
One more, looks like. Or it might be all 5, I can't remember. So going back to there we go. Dreams being mostly negative. There's a theory of why that is, and it's that it's called like threat simulation theory. It's where your brain just tries to put you in stressful situations so you're prepared for when you actually face stressful situations. But also, like, the solutions in your dreams ain't gonna make sense sometimes.
Alright, I looked it up and it looks like the toxin that builds up is in the gut. Like, when you're sleeping, the brain directs your body to get rid of that toxin in the gut, but yeah. It'll also lead to hormone imbalances.
Oh, I'm still alive. I thought I died for sure. That was a close fight.
It also looks like the reasons that people die because of sleep deprivation or like the symptoms aren't 100% understood because, as it could be imagined, it's probably pretty unethical to do studies on that.
Well, there's like a disease that makes you unable to sleep.
Fatal, something, fatal familia insomnia.
Yeah, it's it.
But it could be because of other things to do with that disease that kills you rather than the lack of sleep. Because it causes neural degeneration, which eventually leads to dementia.
I was just going off my psychology class.
Which is fair. I mean, I think the research is mixed. I learned my lesson.
I trust him.
I ain't trust him. Jesus, he just fucking peed all over me.
How dare.
Fucking rude ass.
Apparently, when you dream, part of your brain will shut down. Like the logical part of your brain. And that's why your dreams get so bizarre. Because, like, your brain decides to make connections it would not normally make.
What about when my brain is being logical in my sleep?
I don't know, then.
Like when I have the highly realistic dreams, just seem like another day. Except for the fucking curtain's not there!
That's a good question. But then you got curtain shelf.
That's true. I did have curtain shelf. And no one could explain that. Whoa!
Have you ever heard of aphantasia, Tia?
No, I don't think so.
So aphantasia is a disorder, well, kind of. It's like some people can't picture things in their mind at all.
Oh, yeah.
So apparently when they dream, they just don't dream with visual input.
Interesting.
They just have like feelings and sounds. And that's it.
Huh. I have a really hard time picturing things in my mind, but it's not impossible.
Like they just don't image anything in their mind.
Yeah.
They only see stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's a podcast I listen to. It's called Distractible. It's by Markiplier and his friends, Bob and Wade. But anyways, Bob has aphantasia.
Huh.
And he was given a story about that and like how when he slipped when he slipped he wouldn't dream like normal people. He would like he'd know where he was just because like the dream would let him know, I guess.
He felt it in his bones.
Like he remembered dreaming about being at a pool, like he'd smell the chlorine and the feel of the ground on his feet, sounds of the pool, but he wouldn't be able to picture the pool in his dream.
Oh, okay.
I just think that's kind of wild to think about.
Yeah.
Do you know how many stages of sleep there are to you?
4?
There are 4. Do you know their names?
Stage 1, 2, 3, and REM?
Yes. NREM 1, 2, and 3, and REM.
Yeah. I keep thinking like something's gonna be a fucking trick question.
I'm just thinking, that is just such a creative naming scheme. NREM 1, standing for not REM. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And REM.
Well, REM's already a good name. I mean, you don't want to like.
Yeah, rapid eye movement.
Yeah, you don't want to like.
Which is also a creative name thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so you
it
got
inspired
not rapid eye movement 1, 2, and 3, and yep, his eyes are moving.
Oh, they're going.
We got him. That's apparently where you start dreaming too. Is REM.
Yeah, I knew that.
It's when your brain's the most active.
Yeah, you're probably gay, so don't do that. Don't do that, I said!
I told you not to do
I'm just saying! Okay, excuse me. Please, please, please.
Heal. Okay. I wonder if you can parry the arrows.
That would be fucking ridiculous.
Like in Dark Souls 1.
Ha, he can't get me in here. He's fucking gay.
Yeah, safe.
What a
Castle
loser.
Morn.
What a loser. Imagine being such a loser. Could not be me. Oh.
Have you ever experienced lucid dreaming?
Yeah, in fact, a lot of my dreams are lucid.
I have only experienced this once. I don't remember a whole bunch about the dream. I just remember there were monsters. I realized I was dreaming. I turned the dream into like a game, and I just destroyed the monsters with a laser gun. And that was my lucid dreaming experience. That was the full extent. Every other dream's just been like, yep, this is life now, I guess. It makes sense.
I think a lot of my dreams being lucid dreams is why so many of my dreams end up being pirate dreams.
This dream's boring. Let's go back to the pirate thing.
Yeah, because anytime I'm like just inside, I'm like, say I'm like inside something, like a house or something. I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if I stepped outside, it'd be a ship, and then it is. Wouldn't it be cool if I was a pirate captain, and then I am? Wouldn't it be cool if?
I'm going again.
And then, just all the things that I want to happen end up happening. I end up, like, being really good at using a sword and, like, beating up some fucking member of the Navy or some shit.
Take that, Navy.
Yeah. Just fucking stabbing Garp right in his stupid face. I'm the reason he has that scar.
See?
Yeah. I don't know. This always end up doing shit like that. Or I end up eating like cheesecake or something. I don't know.
My dad always like talked about lucid dreaming. Like he never used that term, but like it's what he was talking about. He'd always talk about just take control of your dreams. It's a lot funner that way. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, let me just do that. Thanks, Dad.
I think it was just like really easy for him, and he thought it was that way for everyone.
Yeah. It's definitely really easy for me. I guess if I'm having like a really realistic dream, I probably don't know that I'm dreaming at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably can't do it then. But like,
Oh, curtain shelf. I would rather this be a pirate dream, but it's real life.
yeah.
Wow.
The curtain shelf wasn't weird enough for me to be like, fuck you, we're on a pirate ship. There's just no room on a pirate ship for a curtain shelf is a problem.
Don't you love dogs in Souls games?
No. Although the dogs in this game are like less annoying than some of the other games for me somehow.
Hmm. Makes sense. They are knocked back quite a bit.
Yeah.
Roddy dog, go. Or stay. Up to you, really.
You're your own dog.
Your own doggo.
I don't think we talked to the guy that told us to like free this castle. If this is the castle that he asks us to free, I really don't know.
Oh, you talk about hate?
Yeah.
There's a Fort Hate, so maybe it was that one.
Okay.
I think I did talk to that guy.
Oh, okay.
When you were doing something. Probably feeding Allie or something.
Yeah, probably. He's already dead!
There's a big boy.
Yeah.
So, I heard of astral projection. I always thought that'd be cool to try and experience. So I literally did try for quite a bit when I was a kid. It never worked. I'd like kind of convince myself I was doing it, but I never was.
I just never was.
Yeah. I was like, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm above my body. No,
No.
not even a little bit. But like that'd be like the ultimate spy move, you know?
I hate you.
I mean, Tia already revealed this plot point.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you get so much information, they wouldn't even know you were there. You're just like, aha, I'm a ghost now. And I hear everything.
You'd just be a ghost.
Yeah. I choose to be ghost.
Kurt's like, no, I don't. That's the problem. Oh, is Roddy
See,
Dog
that's
dead
the
already?
thing. The ghost life chooses you. You don't get to choose the ghost life.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe you do. But
God, I sure do love seeing you two sharing friendly words for over 2 minutes. Is that a new record? Was I nice to you for that long? What the hell?
What
Must
was
be.
I doing?
Yeah. Yeah, probably a new record. I don't know. If we're, I mean, there's been, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's probably. Though to be fair, I didn't want to like repeat myself because Curtis talked to me about the whole like well, he didn't talk to me. I just read his mind mode because I don't respect him.
Because I don't respect him.
Where he said like astral projection, ultimate spy move. I said I fucking hate you.
You hate me because I'm right.
That's like saying, fucking Jared's like fake insects that are like look exactly like real insects but aren't is the ultimate spy move. That shit ain't exist. Okay, that kind of makes sense.
A lot of people claim.
I don't care what the fuck people claim.
People also claim that the birds aren't real, though.
There's
That's just
motherfuckers
true.
that claim that they had sex with aliens and shit like that. Like, I don't believe they're fucking lying asses.
You're just wombo combo.
Yeah, he really did not like you. There's people that fucking believe in Jesus. Like, they're dumb as hell, so why the fuck am I supposed to believe in astral projection? Oh, shit. He can't say anything because he knows I'm right. Okay, there we go. Now I'm sure I'm on the right stream.
I used to think that I could, like...
What, Tia? You never had sex with an alien? Why not? I went on a whole rabbit hole of shit like that the other day. Like, just like people that believe in aliens, and then it just went downhill.
I'm looking for new channels to join.
Yeah. G-Time Johnny just isn't putting out the same level of content that he used to. What the fuck just happened? Stop it! Stop!
That's racist. Is it because they're different? Sus man.
I ain't had sex with a lot of people. In fact, like of the number of people, I've had sex with a minority of them. It'd be speciesist?
Speciest?
Speciesist? Can you guys just calm the fuck down? I don't want to deal with you right now. There's too many of you! Stop!
What do you say with many species? Did you say with many species? Question mark? Oh?
I said, of the things that I've had sex with, of the people that I've had sex with, that's definitely a minority of the people out there. And I said not with many people. I also said it would be speciesist. Speciesist.
I used to think that I could, like...
How does this always end up on my sex life? Every goddamn time!
Do you want it to be on mine? There is none. There you go.
I just don't know how we get here every goddamn time. Glad to hear that. You're not supposed to have sex with another species that humans, though. You were just talking about aliens.
Are you specious?
Yeah, what the fuck, Smow? So I'm wrong for not having sex with aliens, but also, I'm not supposed to have sex with other species. Get it the fuck together. I thought that was gonna end up bad for you. Yeah, and aliens. What? With consent, of course. But they would be a different species. Unless you're one of those people that believes that like different planets are populated by humans because of some like proto spore that was sent out by a different intelligence a long time ago that were just like advanced humans, but we're getting too deep.
Well,
Yeah.
even then, wouldn't the like?
Yeah, but when you say other species, I didn't think of aliens first. We were talking about aliens, Smow! Why isn't that what you thought of? That's what we were talking about. What were you gonna say, Kurt? I know.
I remember.
Oh my fucking god. He needs like a mind map that just like is plugged into his goddamn brain so it writes shit down for him because he'll forget shit if somebody like sneezes within like a time within like 4 minutes of him thinking of an idea, it's gone. It's gone. What do you think I was thinking of? Having sex with other species sounds kind of bad. We were talking about aliens. That was...
I think he was talking about aliens like from different countries.
Oh. That's racist, Smow. But it's come full circle now. Anyway, do you fuck them or not? No! So you are specious.
Oh, no,
And
it's
that's
full circle again.
racist. Oh no. Alright, now it's a fucking sphere. And we're done. We were talking earlier about dreams, Smell. I have many dreams. Sometimes I just need to calm the fuck down. Sometimes I wake up after every dream, which is like, I feel like I have a good like 20 dreams a night sometimes. What about Curtis? Alright, we're going to your sex life, Curtis. Do you have sex with other species?
Oh well, they have not for really, so you know.
That's right,
Can't say.
Curtis just cares about consent.
Yeah.
20 dreams a night? What the fuck? Yeah, I know, it's fucking ridiculous. I'll have a fucking dream that somebody, like, put the curtain up in the kitchen, which has been down for a while. And that'll be a whole dream. And then I'll have a dream that I'm a pirate captain. And then I'll have a dream. I get one a week. Oh my fucking god. Sometimes... And then I'll have a dream that one of my students turned in an essay, but the essay was supposed to be about how clams and oysters are different species, but instead they wrote about their pet monkey named Esteban, and I have to explain why that's wrong. And then I'll have a dream.
What's wrong with Esteban?
Listen, you they're supposed to write about clams and oysters, Curtis. Nothing's wrong with Esteban. It's the fact that it wasn't what it was supposed to be about.
She's spacious. She ain't like monkey.
I'll fucking kill you. What the fuck? Who dreams about essays? English teachers! English teachers dream about talking to students about their shitty essays, okay? We do it all the time. Then I'll have a dream that one of my students threw a marker at me, and I tell them that that was wrong of them, and then they're like, you're right, and then they throw a marker at another student, and then that student fucking loses their arm because the marker was thrown at fucking terminal velocity, and then I have that problem to deal with, and then sounds like a nightmare. It's fine. I mean, it's my job. I like my job.
It's
so
my job to deal with terminal velocity markers.
yeah.
Got a ping pong paddle just for that.
Yeah, exactly. I have a fucking job that I'm a volleyball coach for some reason, and that is a nightmare because I don't want to do that. I hate being a fucking coach of any sport except for esports. And then I'll have a fucking dream that I got a different job at fucking Dairy Queen, and I'm eating a lot of ice cream, and all of a sudden I'm fucking that one girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that gets really round because she chewed bubblegum she wasn't supposed to. That's how my school band markers. That's a good title of an essay, Smow. You could also use that as a hook at the beginning of a short story to get somebody interested. No.
You should submit it when you're supposed to talk about oysters and clams, because the teacher might be tired of reading about oysters and clams all day.
At that point, yeah. There's a reason why I always have like very broad essay topics. I'll be like, write a review, and they'll be like, about what? And I'm like, I don't fucking care.
Up to you, really.
Yeah. If I have to read 7 Elden Ring reviews, though, somebody's getting a bad grade. So, vary it up. Lamau, no, thanks, I skip. Oh no, Smell skips my class. Now I have a fucking dream about Allie and Bella being cats for some reason, and they got pregnant. I have to, like, ensure that they are able to safely birth their kittens and then not get pregnant again. And for some reason, I was really scared that if I took my eye off Bella for one goddamn second, she would get pregnant again, and then we would have more kittens to contend with. And she already, like, had 8 kittens the first time, and that's so many kittens to contend with. And that's like all in one night. And I'm just like, hold the phone, calm down. And I wake up after every one of those fucking dreams like, God damn it! And then sometimes I have such realistic dreams that when I find out that the dream wasn't real, I'll be really mad. Or I'll be mad at someone because they were an asshole in my dream. And then I'll be like, why did you do that? That was so rude. And then they'll be like, why did I do what? And I'm like, why did you eat my ice cream? You had ice cream? Yes, it was like gooseberry and white chocolate. And it's like, where do you get gooseberry white chocolate ice cream, Tia? And I'm like, the store.
The store?
and then we just find out that
slowly realizing, was this real?
Yeah. Like, no, that never
when
happened.
When did I buy gooseberry?
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, Curtis just fucking time skips. He does like the Fallout like rest for 5 hours.
Yeah, that's basically it.
What, Tia? Oh no. Let me see your phone. What did I say? Yeah, like I had a dream where I was eating like lots of food, and have you ever watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? I ended up like really round like her because I was eating so much fucking food. It was like, yeah. Goddamn motherfucker. Shit.
Hey, that's my phone there. Don't call him that.
I'll call him whatever the fuck I want to. That's not what you say in the clip. What? That's what it said. Oh, no, I can't click on it again. The fuck? All right. All right. Go to left. Clip. What the fuck? Why is the clip not showing up? God. Don't you? Why won't it show? How How does one work this magic? The clip's gone. I want to go back. Alright, maybe, hold on. Maybe if I can get to your history, I can find it.
Oh no, not my browsing history.
Not your browsing history, you bitch! I'm talking about your fucking Twitch history! What the fuck? How does this work? How does one Twitch? Don't.
Well, I mean...
Find the goddamn clip. I'll play for a little while. All of a sudden, I was fucking this little girl, and then Charlie... listen! It's that I was fucking, like... Alright, you clearly are not an American. Okay, all of a sudden...
You're clearly not an American.
All of a sudden, I was, like, this girl, but I added fucking in because we just throw that word in, okay, Smout? That doesn't mean what you think it means here. It sounds sus, though. No, you're just not an American. and that, you are gonna have to stop discriminating against my culture, Smow. Is there not a, like, slide down button in this
Hold
game?
B.
Oh, hold B. Okay.
Hold down.
Okay. Alright. Listen, no! You have a dirty mind, Smow, and you're not gonna put that on me. I used a sentence enhancer. In what world does that not sound bad? Listen.
Please.
I was like that girl that gets like all round in the Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Me putting fucking there, that's just a sentence enhancer. You know, I don't want to be mean. I know you're like English as a second language or 14th language or whatever. I demand Curtis's opinion. Curtis, did it sound like I was talking about copulating with that child?
I knew what you meant.
Alright, well there you go. Yeah, I knew too. Listen, that's just how I talk. I just throw fuck in everywhere. It's my favorite word. I say it all the goddamn time. Although, so, I mean, I obviously have a very different persona at school. I mean, you know, very clearly, I would have a different persona at school. So, for some reason, it came up, like, bad words in general, and my kids, one of my kids was like, McCarkish doesn't cuss when she goes home. I just don't believe that. And I was like, sure, you're allowed to believe that. And she was like, do you? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, what's the word that you use the most? And I said the F word. She's like, no, you can't. And I was like, what do you mean I can't?
It's a free country.
She was like, but you give me kindergarten teacher vibes. You can't do that. Okay, fine. It sounds a little sus when you clip it out of context like that. But, like, listen. That's just how I talk. And the student, she was just, like, heartbroken. She was like, my favorite teacher can't be that way. You destroyed her childhood. Yeah, she says that I give her, like, kindergarten, like, cozy kindergarten teacher vibes. And she was honestly, like, distraught finding out that I, like, say bad words all the time.
No, my worldview.
Yeah. It was fucking shattered upon that day.
Got pretty far.
Well, then stop talking. That wouldn't be so bad. You know what? Fuck you, Smow. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And you won't hear me talking then.
Lamau. Ah! almost died from chat. Ah! Shit. Okay. Big crab, not nice. Want to switch? Also, love you too, Smile. Nah, I'm good. She's already riled up. Good. Chair looks really comfy. Jellyfish are so nice here. I hadn't realized the jellyfish's tentacles look kind of like tree roots. Look how beautiful it is. It matches your skin colors. Oh. You would be perfect on it. He's really trying to convince me to take your chair again.
Wow, that was very suggestive. Smile, are you trying to tell Curtis to copulate with my chair? Wow. Hi, Allie. Do you want to say hi to Smile? Hi. Bella, do you want to say hi to Smile? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, yeah? Come on. You can say hi to Smile. Also, I don't know if it was National Don't Brush Your Fucking Teeth Day, but... Okay, Bella, that's fine, I guess. Curtis, take the damn chair! Yeah, you didn't flush the toilet, you gotta go back there. I did flush the toilet, and I let in the dogs. Aw. I'm not so sure about that. I am positive that I flushed the goddamn toilet. With how close the fucking bathroom is to this room. I didn't hear it, you should go check just in case. Also, as I was saying, so I think it was like National Don't Brush Your Fucking Teeth Day from the way that my students were today. Like, you know that one episode of SpongeBob where it's like, I'm not ugly, I just stink?
Yeah.
That was all of my kids today. I have no idea why they all smelled so foul. It wasn't BO. All of them had foul smelling breath.
Maybe they served something for breakfast. That was why.
Must have been. But, like, most of the kids don't even eat the breakfast that the school gives. For one reason or another. Like, they don't get there early enough or whatever. Now, I always tell my kids I can get them breakfast from the school even if they show up late, because usually that is possible, but... it was just bad, Curtis. And, like, I would be helping a kid and I'd just be trying so hard to maintain, like, you know, pleasant eye contact and not, like, scrunch up my face in disgust. I hope they're not drinking Coke past midnight. No, none of my kids are that degenerate, Smile. I have plenty of degenerate habits of my students, but none of them go that far. Also, Kurt, where the fuck am I supposed to go to get to that boss?
Down there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Past the jellyfish on the left.
Woo! Excuse me, pardon me. Yes, Bella, you're not at all heavy for my leg to just support your entire body weight.
You can summon your spirit. I could.
Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's been rotted.
Good. Good job, Roddy Dog. Whoa! 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 Alright, got to go. I'll be back in a few minutes. He's gonna go get a fucking Coke. Bella, did you know that you're fat? You're a fat baby. Yes, you are. You're a fat baby. I love you anyways, but you're fucking fat.
You're fucking fat.
Boop, 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 boop.
When I was young, I used to think that I could choose what dream I had.
Yeah.
Like, try and choose the topic. I was never successful.
Really? I've been successful multiple times.
I'm not well versed in the way of dreams, I guess.
Oh no. Chris needs to up his dream game. Oh, sorry, Bella. You should have not tried to get off my lap at that angle, huh?
Huh?
Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, yeah, that's really good. That's the hip kidney. Just like you were taught.
Woo!
Whoa!
The grafted blade greatsword.
Whoa! Hi, Ann. Hi. Oh, yes, thank you.
Probably get one level up.
Baby, 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 baby. Ellie is baby. I like her. Even when she stands on my hip kidney.
Oh, we can't actually. We're at 6,000.
Yeah, I was thinking that we got some decent levels. I don't know where we found the fucking runes to do it, but we did. Bye, Ellie. You're gay. What do you want? You already ate food. You don't get dinner too. She wants it though. Allie, you don't get a second dinner. That's not what we're doing. Listen, fat ass. That's not what we're doing. Shake. Fucking bitches, I swear.
The reason I thought that I could choose my dream is because my brother, my older brother, Jason,
Yeah.
told me when we were sharing a room that he had this imaginary, like, dream menu that he just picked and chose his dreams
What the
from.
fuck?
And I believed him. I was like, oh, so we all have that? He's like, yeah. Why don't you just choose yours? Okay. And I tried for so long to conjure up a dream menu and just choose my dream.
That's your family gave you some fucked up notions about what dreams are. Girls want to go outside? Girls want to go outside? I know you just came inside, but why don't you go kill each other outside? Come on, let's go. Outside, go. Outside, go. Go outside. Oh.
Normally this ritual, but since you are
Alright, so now we got the favor. We just need to put that in Maiden Blood. Wherever that was. Maybe there? Wait. Let me try and get my bearings here. That might be like the Turtle Church. I think it might be. I remember there's one church in particular that you are able to get that blood at. I don't remember where it's at.
Fucking dog's getting hair all the fuck over me. I'm really surprised that you didn't take my seat. That's what
It's not here anymore.
Yeah, but they said that they'd be back in a couple of minutes.
Mm.
And we could have just swapped seats and, you know, pretended like it was normal, and then they would comment on it, and then we could be like, we've been in these seats the whole time.
Well, this is the way it's always been.
Silly smile. In fact, we could still do that. Hurry, Kurt, move. Change seats. Do it.
The seat goes so well with my skin.
Shut the I hate you.
That's what he said.
Oh, God. Well, I hate him, and I hate you for repeating it. Is that better?
Yeah. Gotta find the church somewhere.
There we go.
I don't remember where it's at all.
Oh, no. There's the Eye of Sauron.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Here, I was thinking those were mines.
No, probably not.
How many Eyes of Sauron are there?
How many Saurons are there?
There should just be one.
Well,
There's 3 so far.
maybe he's got a lot of
4.
eyes.
He does wear the helmet, so we never actually see. Well, no, that's not true. We do see his face.
Yeah, but it could be different in the book, you know?
Oh, yeah. That's...
You don't know.
It probably wasn't an elf in the book.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe it was a deformed elf, you know? You ain't know. You ain't read it.
So with that dream menu thing, I tell my brother's very trustworthy. Another example of him being trustworthy towards me is when we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And he would just make up effects on the fly. Like, there's this card called King Fog. I remember specifically, he put down that card and he's like, well, this is King Fog. Since I control him, he can see all your monsters, but you can't see any of mine. Because he controlled the fog.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm an impressionable child.
Fuck your brother a little bit, though. Oh, Jesus. Quit that shit. I don't want your poison ass shit. Get away from me. Although I would do the same fucking thing. God damn it. There's actually a lot of fucking runes. I actually gotta find my way back to that shit.
Do you have any nightmares or dreams that you like they happened forever ago, but you still remember them?
Hmm. Hmm. What? I'm not sure that I remember any nightmares that I've had. Period.
Huh.
I don't have very many scary dreams. Take a nap here.
I got a few. I remember I had this dream where this was years ago, but like I was just in this room and I heard something big on the other side of this metal door, and it kept like pounding, trying to get in. And I knew it was going to get in eventually. So I'm looking all around the room trying to find something to defend myself with, and I'm not finding anything. So I'm just staring at this door as it's pounding. And I wake up right before it opens.
Spook.
Yeah. I had another dream where I was on this platform in this really vast, like, empty space room. All the walls were black. And there's like I could see the corners were like
fucking God.
dark blue. But then all of a sudden, the lights up right in front of me is this really giant entity.
Oh jeez.
It's just, it had like thin blue arms.
It's just looking.
Yeah, it was just staring at me. It didn't have eyes. It just had like its sockets just staring at me. I think I remember it like having bird features, like the beak and the.
You might want to go back to those echoes. There's like 4,000 of them.
Oh, okay.
To the right. To the right.
Over here.
Well, you have to go down that like little ramp.
Oh.
Vengeance.
That's pretty good souls. Or
Yeah, runes.
runes. Ah.
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 Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. So I guess there's a theory that our maiden is actually Millennia's sister. And that would also make her Radon's sister. Ronnie's stepsister.
Wait, isn't Radon and Ronnie like blood siblings?
Radon and Ronnie. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. So she'd be Radon, Ronnie.
Should be Melania's and Mikola's
Yeah.
blood sibling.
Yeah.
And Radon, Ronnie, Ruckard.
Yeah. theory
They
is...
they don't get very creative with these names, do they? They all start with the same letter.
Yeah.
They lack alliteration.
Yeah. That's what it is. Theory has something to do with, there's like 3 different types of butterflies in the world. One is Mikola's, one is Melania's, and one is the maiden, whose name also starts with an M. And the flaming, the Aeonian or whatever, flame butterflies, those don't have anything, not the Aeonian, that's Melania's. Then there's like a nascent butterfly, and that's, what's the brother's name? Mikola. That's Mikola's butterfly. It says like in their descriptions their names. Then there's the the smoldering butterfly that doesn't have anybody's name in it, but there's some connection to the maiden with flame. It's just a fun little theory. It's not got a ton of evidence for it. First, like, well, since I didn't get those 4,000 runes back, I'm gonna just fight these guys until I get 4,000 runes. Which honestly makes sense.
I covered everything in my mind, man. Oh, there was one more train though. That was not very fun though. It was just I died, and I was a ghost and had to see everyone like
Be sad.
yeah be sad that I was dead. It's like this ain't fun.
I don't like this. Fuck those guys. I hate those guys.
Our 2,000 runes, tell you.
I had to kill them to get... Where are they?
Inside the church.
Oh. I was looking for those.
On the left, I guess. Maybe past the wall.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've ever had a scary dream. I mean, I'm sure I have. I just don't remember any of them. I know that I'm very, very, very susceptible to being scared, though. If I watch a scary movie, then I'm going to be jumpy for quite some time.
I wasn't sure how you felt about scary
I like them.
media.
Actually, usually will like seek it out, and I actively like scary media, but I kind of like being scared. I think it's fun.
Things back to me popping up out of nowhere. You don't seem like you have to back there.
Well, I haven't killed you yet, have I? That's how I react to most of the things you do. Yet I'm still your friend. So that's just proof that I like it. Oh, I gotta have 6,000. You fucking whore! My Aunt Jasmine, when I was younger, she would come over and spend a lot of time with us because her family situation was kind of fucked up. Her dad really didn't like her very much because her dad, well, he had my aunt. Her dad being my grandpa, he had my aunt when he was in his upper 50s, I think. Maybe not that high. Maybe upper 40s, sorry, or lower 50s. And my aunt's mom was like a solid 20, so it was a little bit of scandal, a little bit of a oopsie. And he had her with a woman that wasn't his wife, and so my grandpa kind of resented my aunt for messing up the happy little family dynamic, I guess, even though they never really had that to begin with. But so he was kind of shitty to my aunt, even though it wasn't her fault for being born. Also, wasn't her fault that he cheated on his wife. Also, wasn't her fault that he cheated on his wife with a drug addict. Also, wasn't her fault that he gave money to this drug addict so that she could buy drugs in exchange for sex. None of that was my aunt's fault. My grandpa sure was shitty to her anyways. So, my aunt's mom being, like, not the best person, my mom offered to take care of my aunt. Because my aunt, well, basically, it just helped out my grandparents quite a bit. And my mom was happy to do that. She was usually happy to invite people into our house. Despite not liking the people in our house, she was usually happy to invite more people. And my aunt really likes scary movies. She was always fucking playing them in the background. And she would usually have like 4 or 5 movies that she put on all the fucking time. The Ring was one of them. What were they? Surprised I don't remember this. Reneka Souls. Gotta make sure we get those. Oh, hey.
Scream?
Scream sounds right. Okay, I thought I died. Felt the controller vibrate and I was sure of my demise. I remember the hills. Huh?
Anaconda?
No. I remember the Hills Have Eyes had more staying power than it should have. She watched that a lot. And there's this scene where a brother rapes his sister, and I'm just like, do we have to watch this one? She's like, it's a good movie. I'm like,
It's a good movie.
Is it? The Ring was like the big one. The Ring and The Ring 2, all the fucking time. Oh my fucking god. We watched that movie so many goddamn times. And Grudge, that was the other one. Kind of similar to The Ring, honestly. I remember the first time I watched some of those movies, they scared the fucking shit, especially The Ring. Like, I wasn't right for a while after that one.
I weren't right for a while.
I weren't right. Because it spooked me so bad. But, yeah. And my aunt would be around, like, all the fucking time. Oh, that's pretty good RNG.
No, skill.
Yeah, it was skill that just lined those two up perfectly.
Calculated.
Kill yourself. In Roblox. Alright, Smile's couple of minutes are seeming longer than a couple of minutes at this point. That's okay. I just want him to come back and see us in the different chairs. I'm gonna look up popular horror movies in like the early 2000s.
Godzilla.
I know for sure that one won. The Omen, that was one that I fucking had to deal with a lot. A lot.
What should we get? More health? Or...
Yeah, health probably sounds good. We are pretty fucking fragile.
Where's that EG dude? Oh, there's EG. Okay.
Pretty sure we watched our fair share of Nightmare on Elm Street and Jason movies too. 1408. We watched that movie too many fucking times. I actually kind of like that one.
1408.
Yeah, it's this movie about like there's this haunted room inside of a fucking hotel. Everybody that stayed there basically died or something like that. It is pretty like it didn't scare me too bad. It still scared me a little bit because I'm a baby bitch. Fucking my aunt though, she didn't get scared by any of that shit. I'm like, why are you watching it if it doesn't scare you? Pretty sure she watched it because it scared me. But she would watch it like on her own, like with no like prompting. Like I wouldn't even be in the room, so it was just always on in the background and shit. Also, do you have somewhere I can plug? Can I plug in my phone here?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got like 5%. I'm hoping that Mickey will fucking make dinner so that I can exercise a little bit after the stream.
Wait, what about Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah, we definitely watched Nightmare on Elm Street a couple of times. I don't think it was one of the ones that she was like really obsessed with. I fucking hated that movie. Like, the one where like fucking Freddy puts a Q-tip through somebody's head. I hated my life for so long after seeing that. She wanted to watch Saw, and I was like, I ain't doing that. We aren't.
I've watched like all the Saws.
That just... Some of that shit just makes me so goddamn nauseous I want to die.
Understandable.
She liked them, though. She's also really obsessed with, like, certain musicians. And, like, how they were her husbands. Like, fucking Gerard Way from, My Chemical Romance. Like, the lead singer. He was her husband. And, Patrick something from Panic at the Disco. He was her husband. And, I don't know, there's this one band that she was obsessed with called, it was like AFI. The lead singer of that he was her husband. She had so many husbands. Polyandry is very uncommon, yet, you know, she managed to make it work. It was really weird how I never saw any of these husbands and how she was like 12. But, yeah.
That one. Really?
Aw.
No, look, we have 17 stone 2s.
Oh, Jesus.
But not... We didn't have one of these.
Hmm.
Well, if we get 4,000 souls, we can get that one, and we can level up our weapon 3 times.
Nice.
Do we have any...
They have some runes, but not... Let's...
How much is that? I guess it's the 3,000. This one's probably 1,000. Let's use 2 of them. Oh, that was 12,000 actually. Oh well. What is this? You just level this up 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of being weak.
Honestly.
What about human centipede?
No.
No.
No. Even she didn't want to watch that. Because she's not fucking disgusting. I mean, she kind of is, but, even she had a fucking line, Curtis. So many of my kids, asked me, hey, have you seen this movie? And I'm like, no.
No.
I didn't even tell you what it is yet. I still haven't seen it.
Promise you.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Nope.
I would never besmirch the good name of clown.
Exactly.
Tia likes clowns.
I love clowns. Probably my favorite aesthetic. Yeah. We have little clown statue things in the living room. My husband didn't always like them, but he realized that they were a package deal. He wants me, he has to accept the clowns. They weren't always in the living room like that. Oh, we got an item. Can't have it. They weren't always in the living room like they are now, but I put them there, and some people complained, and they didn't like them. And some of them didn't know that they were there. For instance, one of our roommates, Twilis, I was talking about clowns, and he said, I fucking hate clowns, and I was like, oh, we have, like, I have these little statues of clowns, and he's like, if I see them, then I would just simply choose not to live here anymore. And I was like, they're in the living room. Like, the first thing you see when you walk through the front doors, those clowns. He's like, what?
What?
I was like, yeah, they're right at the beginning of the house. And he's like, I don't think that's true. I was like, bitch, go upstairs. They're there. He did. He saw them, and he's like, okay, well, these aren't that bad, because he didn't want to leave the house. He doesn't have another living situation set up. So he's like, well, they're not that bad. And I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, they are kind of creepy, though. And I'm like, they're staying. You're not moving them. He's like, oh.
Oh.
This particular roommate is pretty fond of hyperbole, though. He'll just say, I would simply cease to exist. With pretty little provocation, honestly. I hate them so much. Like every time I look at them, I'm just like, wow, I hate them a little more. What's he doing? He's just doing a little dance.
Booty jiggle.
Is that his booty?
Maybe. Yeah. Probably one of his booties.
The way I'm looking at it, the only thing that is his booty is not jiggling.
Which is his booty? This one?
Yeah. I could not know enough about fucking shrimp anatomy, believe it or not, but that's the way I'm reading the situation. I'll play if you want to pour yourself some coffee. Drink it.
Go ahead and bar upgrade. I think I have enough echoes. Soul.
Rune Echo Souls. Alright, what do we need for the next? We need a Somber Smithing Stone 4. I think he sells 4, doesn't he? Yeah.
We haven't used the 3 yet, I don't think. Or
we just did.
okay.
Yeah, so Yeah, I mean, we might as well just grind until we get that.
Labrador shield, by the way.
I don't know.
Good question.
It's there. It's just hidden.
Oh, press the left on the D-pad.
Ah, that's what happened. I pressed left on the D-pad. Okay, where the fuck is that church? Do you remember where that is? Like down here, maybe?
Are you trying to get to the shrimps?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down right.
Oh, it's like here?
Right.
No, here? Like how much right? Like, oh, like big right. Sorry.
Zoom in. Yeah, there.
Aha. I don't think Smell's coming back. I think we were fooled. Bamboozled.
I'm gonna look up the quest to see where that church was that we need to get to. Okay, it's at the lake
Okay.
area.
And why are we going to there?
So White Mask Var, after doing the Bloody Finger thing, he gave us the Blood Lord's favor, and he wanted us to soak it in the blood of a maiden.
Okay.
So there's a church at the lake that has a dead maiden in it.
Okay.
You just use her blood.
That's nice. I didn't have to kill an extra bitch. Where are your bitches at?
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Jesus fucking Christ. Every time I think I'm a bad person, I just think about you.
I just think about you, then I feel so much better.
Exactly. Stop. 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 Stop.
Stab it.
Pest glaive. Say the puppos. If this bitch ain't stopped with her eyeing. Oh my.
I don't think I have that.
You don't have that? That's the sound that I can make that you can't?
No, you said my. Oh my. And I don't think I have that item, you know?
Please perish.
Sneaky. Acha.
I love Allie's fucking bark. It's just so fucking cute. God damn it. There's no reason for her to be so goddamn cute, but she is. She wants to finish her food.
Do you know you do extra damage when you sneak up on enemies?
I had no idea. It's not that much extra because you're doing almost. I guess maybe I counted as sneaking up too, because they didn't notice me.
Yeah. It's hard to compare the charge attack damage.
Yeah. So we need 6,000 for the smithing stone. Probably get an extra 1,500 minimum. Actually, probably just get 8,000 total to be safe for the somber smithing stone and for the paying for it to be, you know, used. I feel like, you know, installation should be free if you buy this stone from him. That's my personal opinion.
He's like a mechanic. Charges you for the parts and the service.
Hmm. I feel like we should get more of a discount on the part.
I mean, we work for the same lady, you know?
Yeah.
He's her war master. I'm her husbando. Pretty
Waifu.
waifu. I forgot. I saw green hair. I was like, Zoro.
Zoro.
Not Zoro, though.
Not Zoro, though. Yeah, I mean, like, we should at least get, like, a friend's discount or something.
A second pest glaive.
Woo! I feel like that was on, like, the list of some of the best spears.
Time for power stancing.
I'll fucking kill you. Not for any particular reason, just, you know.
I'm just letting you know.
Just let you know that that's
Your
on the
fate.
docket.
I challenge my fate.
Challenge it all you like. You ain't got blue hair. Ain't gonna work.
Oh, they're hugging each other. Or 69ing one or two.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a shrimp.
Fucking hate you. I don't know. I'm not a shrimp. If you ever speak again, I'm murdering
I'm
you.
a big buff Cheeto puff.
I'm murdering Curtis later, just so you know. Okay.
The other times you murdered him.
Yeah, it's like all the other times. He deserves it.
Can't kick me down.
Yeah. Just keeps rising. Nice. Alright. It's as strong as it's getting right now. Wow! Wow!
Alright, let's try and fight that dragon that we started off the stream fighting.
Okay.
Just to see how much
More damage we're doing?
I don't think we'll actually be able to finish this dragon off. Well,
Yeah, probably not.
I think he teleports away.
Oh. I just figured that we would suck too much. But that too. And teleporting away would be a mighty large inconvenience. There's that fucking game that we were playing where, like, we would, like, jump off of a ledge and then we would, like, definitely think that we were gonna die, but then we got brought back up. Like, there were those, like, weird, large owl creatures. Please tell me it's not a fucking dream. And we would throw, like, this orange goop and they would eat it. They're like these fan monsters that would eat them.
Oh, are you talking about Journey to the Dangerous Planet?
That doesn't sound right, but I'm gonna accept it. Yeah, our damage is like fucking nuts compared to what it was. Oh. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Let me pull up some picture for you. See if it's what you're talking about. Because was it the game that it was a first-person shooter, but you said didn't make you nauseous?
Yeah. Alright, where's this motherfucking dragon? Bring it on! Yeah, there it is. I see him.
That?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, Savage Planet, not bad.
Ah, yes. That's what got me.
That's what got me.
Oh! Oh!
No, I thought my phone has a stand. That, like, phone beanbag thing is kind of redundant.
Yeah, true, true.
I honestly didn't think about that till just now.
Really, I was like, that's kind of dumb. A while ago, but, you know, you were still using it. I thought it made you happy.
It makes him happy.
Makes me happy. Just let him have it. So, I was hanging out in Ashley's room. I went over, Ashley's one of my co-workers. I went over to her room to do some lesson planning. But she was really behind on grading and some other stuff that she had to do, which is completely reasonable at this point in the year. Our school year's almost over, so making sure that we're like on top of grading is just, you know, the least that we can do, kind of, for the kids. I mean, I guess not really the least that we can do, because they could just turn in their fucking work on time. But, you know, we're trying to help them how we can. So she was doing that, didn't want a lesson plan. So I was just hanging out in her room because I was there anyways. And then our principals came in, and our principals do this really cool thing where if we get a positive referral from a student or another staff member, which a positive referral just means like you help somebody out and that person says how you help them out, or says that you're a nice person or anything like that, then the principals will come and bring you a soda and some candy. So I'm hanging out in Ashley's room, and the principals come in and are like, hey, oh, it's a twofer. I was like, what? They were like, you got some positive referrals, both of you did. And I was like, oh, sweet. I don't know what this means. It means I'm getting candy.
I'm getting key.
So my coworker, she, the positive referral that she got was, it said something like, you're always there to help me out and your work's really easy. And my coworker was like, that's kind of shady. Mine was, it said something like, Tia, I should really just stop saying my last name on the stream, so it was like, Tia is really nice to talk to, and I've gone through some really tough times, and she's always been there to listen and give me really good advice, or just listen if I need her to. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm always there for that. But yeah, I just liked how my coworker was like, that's shady. My work's really easy. And another student was in there, like, and she's like, yeah, but your work is really easy.
That sounds like Cap, my dude.
I was like, none of my kids ever complain about that. They're always like, fucking Kargish at it again. God damn it. I can't stop. Oh, Jesus.
Why is this so spicy?
But, yeah. My kids are always like, are you really gonna give us another essay to do, Tia? And I'm like, yeah. It's English
I
class.
am the English teacher.
Yeah.
It's what I do.
You're lucky it's only 500 words, bitch.
Protective bubble.
One of my really good kids talked about how she failed the final last semester. I had her last semester too, and I was like, wait, you failed the final? But the final was easy. She was like, yeah, that's when my dad died, and I had 2 COVID quarantines in a row, and I was like, holy fuck. I didn't know all that shit. I would have fucking exempted you.
Oof.
But I didn't want to tell her that because I really, like, couldn't do anything about it at this point. So I was just like, oh. She's like, it's okay. I don't really care. I still passed your class. And I was like, well, glass always half full.
Always have full.
But yeah, I felt like a complete asshole. Yeah, that's when my dad died, so makes sense that I didn't get a great grade on that assignment. No. Goodbye. Goodbye, Adula. I'm actually surprised that we finished it.
Goodbye, Adula Albumgata.
Sometimes I just feel like saying goodbye to our friendship.
Run, Torrent.
Did I tell you about all the crying that happened today?
No.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. So, I walk in. One of my kids is just sobbing, but she does that a lot, so I'm not super worried about it. I just ask her, hey, do you want to go out to the hallway? Do you need to talk? Everything like that, you know, in my very soothing kindergarten teacher voice that apparently I have while I'm working. And she won't talk to me, which is normal for this kid. So I'm just like, all right, I'll leave her alone. 5 minutes later, another kid's crying. I was like, oh, well, this one's more uncommon. Those look like seashells and rocks.
Not the variety chocolates box. Tisk tisk. They ain't know what Ronnie really wants.
Ronnie's a puppet!
Okay, maybe they do know what Ronnie really wants. Tasteful selection of rocks. Get her minerals in.
Anyways, before I start crying, I'm just like, okay, well, this is fine. I go up to the new kid that's crying, and they're just like, I want to talk to my caseworker. And I was like, okay, do you have a phone? They say no. I'm like, okay. Do you want to go to the attendance office to talk to your caseworker? No. Let me ponder this quandary.
How do you want this to happen?
Yeah.
I want him to come here.
So I ponder this quandary, and then a kid walks in late. It's not really their fault that they walked in late, because they just have a hard time getting to school on time for reasons outside of their own control. So I say hi to them, make sure that they're okay. Their lip starts twitching like they're getting ready to start crying. And I'm like, oh my fucking god. Go up to them. Do you want to go out to the hallway? And they shrug, which is their way of saying yes. But they won't go until I'm like, okay, well then go out to the hallway. And they're like, okay. So they go out to the hallway. I go back to the kid who wants to talk to their caseworker. Because they're in foster care and everything, and their situation kind of sucks ass. So I turn to one of the crying children, ask her if she's comfortable letting her friend use her phone. She's comfortable with this. Kid gets to talk to their caseworker. That's good. Other kid asks to talk to me in the hallway. So I'm like, okay. I find out that okay, I'm gonna give fake names again. Okay, So Sarah is the girl that has the shitty foster care parent. Jenny is the girl that gives her phone to Sarah. And fucking I don't know, Rhonda is the one that came in late. Alright. So I let Sarah go out to the hallway. Wait, is Sarah the one that gave the phone?
Sarah's the one that had the...
Okay, alright. So I let Jenny go out to the hallway and talk to me. She tells me that Sarah's foster parents kicked her out. Also kicked out Sarah's brother, because they live in the same foster care family. And see, Sarah's brother is Jenny's girlfriend, Jenny's boyfriend. So apparently that was really stressful. And so she's crying about that. And then fucking Rhonda, well, she's crying because she was telling me that she's not sure what she's gonna do this summer, and I was like, oh, I don't know. She's like, because I usually go to spend time with my dad over the summer, but he's dead now. I was like, oh, yeah, that's a problem. So I try and be supportive about that. And then I go inside and fucking Sarah is like bawling her eyes out. She hangs up the phone. She walks out of the classroom, and her leg is completely somehow tangled in like a power cord, like outlet thing. And she manages to pull that out of the wall, pull her laptop off of the desk, pull the desk with her a little bit without stopping to untangle her ankle at all. I was like, oh, that's kind of impressive. Like how little she cared about just all this like shit around her ankle. Eventually, she stops doing that, and she sits down in the hallway. I check in with her, give her a hug, all that stuff. Make sure that she's okay. You know the works, as one should. Just do their best and everything. So she says she's okay and everything like that. As okay as she can be. I mean, she's got a shitty situation going on. She doesn't make it very much better for herself, but she's also a child, so, you can forgive that from a child. From grown-ass adults treating kids badly, I mean, that's really hard to forgive. She's definitely not the worst either. Like, she just, doesn't listen. Every time you try and tell her that she's doing something suboptimally, she wants to tell you why her way is actually optimal. And that's annoying. But see, kids are allowed to be annoying. They're children. Foster care parents aren't allowed to, well, they are allowed to, unfortunately, call their foster care children the N-word, which they're apparently calling her brother, or fat, which they're calling her, and all this other shit. It's bad. It's no bueno. And then, I'm just juggling like all these situations, and I'm like, it's 8:15 in the morning. Can everyone calm down? I don't know where the dragon is, Curtis. I'm looking for him.
It's behind you.
This way?
Left. That way.
Okay. I'm looking for this dragon this whole goddamn story. Oh, and it's basically time for us to sign off, actually. So, what? If you like what you saw, guys, go ahead and give us a follow. This motherfucking piece of shit, you fix it. Oh yeah, I have to sign off the game. That makes sense. But yeah, if you like what you saw and you'd like to see some more, give us a follow. We're gonna stream next Monday on. Actually, is next week when we start a new streaming schedule? I mean, we're gonna start stream Monday at any rate, but it's. Yeah, I think we don't start until June. So.
Yeah, June 1st, we're starting a new schedule.
So Monday is not June 1st, though, right? Yeah, Monday is the 30th. Okay, so We're gonna stream Monday at 5 o'clock to 7:30. Again, we're not streaming this Wednesday, guys.
Is that our last time we're on this schedule this month? Okay.
Yeah. We're not. So, anyways, not streaming this Wednesday because I have union stuff. Streaming next Monday. We're gonna be streaming some more Elden Ring. And coming up here soon, we're gonna be streaming some Dead Cells. So keep your eyes and ears tuned for that. If you'd like to contact us, Discord is the easiest way, but we also have a bunch of other useless social medias that technically exist. Oh, and we do actually put our VODs on YouTube for any madman that wants to see our VODs.
Yeah.
Laugh Lads VODs.
Well, they have an archive now. Some.
Yeah. I'll never stop being salty about the fact that I don't have an archive that the Jackrabbit conversation. That was pure gold. I'm also pretty salty that fucking Smough lied to us. Got to go. Be back in a couple of minutes.
Maybe he was here the whole time, just in spirit.
And he just didn't want to say anything because he's like, as soon as I say something, they'll move back to their normal chairs. But this chair it just complements Curtis's skin tone so well. That nanomillimeter, that fucking pixel of the chair that you can see.
Can you see any of the chair?
Yeah, you can just see it. Now you can't.
Oh. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, that like, those couple pixels of the chair that you can see. It just looks so good on him. Anyways, fuck off.